Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he goes across the 20. Second and 5 now from the 22. Now it's O'Connell. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. It'll be a game drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the...
It's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And he's going to be out. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they get him behind the line, so that short game, they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
You lucky motherfucker.
Just a yard.
Always do it.
Leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Jacobs with a carry on 1st down as he'll get about... Play action. Now O'Connell. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
You're having a good drive.
Pick up a 12.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
I missed the truck.
Doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better.
Down. They go back to the ground.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've been fucking trying.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the... Now O'Connell now to throw.
Nice. If I could have got to you just a little sooner.
And the rest of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series.
Yeah.
The missed PAT in his rearview mirror. He goes back out to kick this one off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is met in
I tried switching back to where it was open.
Before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's in.
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And this pass broken up. The decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken. To the air again, it's Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson.
That's significant yardage.
Now here's a pass on 1st.
A little bit late.
It's knocked away. And
come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders 36.
On his offensive line, great job. Keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James. In motion right is Osborne. They'll fake it on the jet sweep instead. A handoff up the middle.
Space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
Ooh, good hit.
All the way down to the 9.
I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't
That was
get
Jefferson.
picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe
That dude.
Madison.
Holy shit, dude. I can't believe you stopped him.
At the 1. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Cousins.
You shouldn't have moved that defender.
For the Viking touchdown by Just.
the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd.
Won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very
and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
need to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there.
And you're determined to make that work.
And not a whole lot of room to operate
here on 2nd down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's O'Connell looking to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. That's called on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And they're going to try this.
You fucking motherfucker.
Inside the 35-yard line.
That's so that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5. Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. So he finishes off the drive with a touchdown. O'Connell's throwing for it. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, ready to kick away is Carlson. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled this next drive underway. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating.
The Vikings going to signal for their first to their
And
timeout.
Cousins
want to keep him upright. He paid for that 1st down by taking a big-time hit.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Open man is Osborne. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Vikings from the red zone now. Cousins.
You motherfucker. You ain't get. Oh! No.
Raiders are going to have it here.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not worried about you driving that down. Takes you 7 minutes to get down the field.
It's one when you
play.
At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It's caught inside the 25.
I can't believe I didn't pick that.
The Raiders going to use one of their time. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing, O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Back to throw, O'Connell. And that is
That's it for that.
As he let him a bit too much. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead here to 7. Number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21 yards now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here.
They got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
I can't believe Jefferson's not fucking dusting him.
Wind-up fence in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the...
Tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First
Yeah,
down.
we'll see.
Build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before 4 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
That was a foolish move, dog.
Off the play fake. Cousins.
Oh.
Is incomplete. That one was tipped forward on 4th. Again, it's Cousins. That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal.
Can't believe I just did that.
All they do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big
Over.
To develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big.
Like that. That's what you should have done.
Taken down. Max
Here moving forward.
play fake. Cousins. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Son of a bitch, my game just crashed. What the fuck? It just shut off on me. God damn it. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later.